We're here at Road America for the Mama Spring Rally, and right now I have a 2025 Ram 1500, and this is the new tungsten trim. This is a new top of the line trim for Ram. So let's take a little bit closer look at this and hear about the new engine that's in this thing, because there's no more Hemi. Color here is billet silver, and the tungsten only comes in a crew cab with a 5'7" bed. And for the redesign for this year, you got new lighting, you got new wheel options, new colors. And then when you get inside, you're gonna see that 12-inch touchscreen, or you can option for the 14.5-inch touchscreen. You're gonna have quilted leather seats in this tungsten and a 23-speaker Klipsch system. Now, the engine, as I stated earlier, the Hemi V8 is gone. Now you have a 3.0 liter twin turbo inline six called the Hurricane. It has 540 horsepower and 521 foot-pounds of torque. You got an 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Your towing is up to 11,500 pounds, payload at 2,300 pounds. Your fuel economy is going to be 15 in the city, 22 on the highway, with 18 mile per gallon average. Go around, let's take a look back in the tailgate here. So we should have a powered tailgate. Look at that, drops right down. And what do we got in here? We have a hard top tonneau cover. And so you've got a bed divider that you can actually move it anywhere inside of these grooves, which is really nice. That is amazing. I think that's really cool. But as for that, that's all that we can see back here. Looks pretty good. Nice bed. I like the spray-in bed liner that they have in here is good. Let's see if this is power up also. It is. All right, let's take a quick look at the inside. So you do have the powered steps that drop down. We love that because this truck is a little harder to get into. This tungsten trim also has this kind of a peach colored stitching all around here. It's kind of like a trademark color for the tungsten. Door, you can see here's that quilted leather material, the Klipsch stereo system. Your powered seats buttons and everything are right here on the door instead of on the side of the seat, so that kind of cleans that up a little bit. And then you have all your window buttons right here. You have another Klipsch speaker right here. Here's these seats in this beautiful quilted leather material. You got the tungsten label right here. Let's hop inside, a little closer look at everything. All right, there's the other side of the door panel. You can see there is also this small little screen right here for the passengers. You do have a glove box, decent size, got a lot of stuff in there right now. This is all nice material. You see that stitching is still going across there. This is your massive 14.5-inch screen. That was an option on this one. Looks really nice. Everything is right here, very easy to find. There's your vehicle settings. It's pretty cool. Dashboard. There's your camera settings. All right, so you have all of these settings that you can look at. So you can look behind you, and there's my beautiful wife back there. You got a surround cam, so you can see all around the bird's eye view on that. Pretty cool. So if you go from the home screen, you got all of these down here at the bottom. You've got your media and your comfort buttons, all of those things down here. So you comfort right here, brings everything up that you need. You got heated and ventilated seats in here, which are really, really nice. You got massaging seats that you can turn on, which are pretty cool. And then you've got everything else over here. Your fan speeds are nice. You have the little quick buttons on each side for your climate. That's good. All right, we go down here. We do have 4-wheel drive auto, and then you have 4 low, 4 high also. And down here you have a whole bunch of USB. So you got 1, 2, 3 USB A's, you got 3 USB C's, and an HDMI for the passenger. That's pretty cool. I guess that runs that screen up there. Down here you have a huge cubby hole down here. There's also a 120 volt plug-in right there. And we got 2 cup holders, and this tray will slide up. And then you have some other compartments right here, which is pretty interesting. For your coins. You stick your coins down in there. You don't see that too often. Got a big label of tungsten on the center console. Look down in here, and there's even more storage down in there. And look what we got here. Pretty cool standard metric system. You got a little work surface basically right here. This is pretty cool. Let me see what else we got here. That's just the handle, so nothing extra. Oh, looky there. Drop that down. You got more storage in here. Pretty cool. All right, there's your driver's display right there. We need to find if there's any other modes. Change our drive modes. You got snow, tow, sport, off-road, auto, I'm guessing. And then we're gonna go over to sport because that's what we're gonna want to do our 0 to 60 in. But you can see this is really, really nice in here. I don't know that you can get too much better in there. Open our shade. You do have a panoramic roof in this one also. Let's pop in the back because I got a feeling that it is massively huge back there. Seats set where I'm gonna be driving, and yeah, what do we got? About a foot right there? Got a foot of knee space in there that looks awesome. And head space, I've got about 3 inches of space right here, and that's really good. And this can actually come back even farther. So seats are really comfortable. Can we lay the seats back at all? I don't see any way to lay the seats back. So yep, we're right up against the window, so that's not gonna matter. Okay, well, why don't you come in here and I will show you a little bit more about this back. So you can see this is massively huge in here. The door panels look just like the front, really nice. Look, you got clip speakers in the back of the seats. That is crazy. And here's your vents right here. And then you do have a spot, a little cubby hole right there. You got heated and ventilated back in the second row also. 2 USB-A's, 2 USB-C's, and another 120 plug-in. Pretty cool. So let's see, do we have a center? No center armrest or cup holders, but you do have the 2 cup holders right up here, and you do also have a little mat pocket in the back. To hear about some pricing on this Ram Tungsten, and then we'll go take it out for a drive. Pricing on the new 2025 refreshed Ram with the Hurricane engine. The Tradesman's going to start out at $42,270. This Tungsten is going to start out at $89,150. And as tested with all the options and the destination fee, you're going to come in at $90,585. This truck feels really good. Feels really solid. It's beautiful inside this interior. The seats are very, very comfortable. They do have massaging seats, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, we've got railroad tracks coming up here. See how it feels going across these tracks. And we're going down. We're going to hit them a little hard. Oh, well, that was like smooth as butter. We will do a 0 to 60 in this truck. Show how powerful this inline 6 Hurricane engine is. It's going to be amazing. We're going to do this real quick because we do have somebody coming. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! Wow. It took a second for those twin turbos to kick in, but once they did, it threw you back. A lot of power there, 540 horsepower out of twin turbo inline 6. Doesn't sound as good as the Hemi, but it does have just as much power as the Hemi. Actually, it has more power than the Hemi, which is a pretty crazy feat in itself. All right, go take a turn here, and we're gonna go through some wooded area, some curves and stuff up here. See, we've got some squirrely, crazy roads. They said we're gonna probably have some limbs possibly down on the road because it did have a nasty storm come through here last night. But as you can see, this is handling this road very well. Suspension is really good, nice and soft, that's what you want in your top trim. You want it to be a nice, soft, comfortable ride. Got to be careful around these curves because we do have people that live here. You can see you've got boats and ski boats and jet skis and all kinds of stuff in here. Feels like tight corners because this truck is so huge. I feel like I'm barely fit on the road. It's pretty awesome, but there is a little bit of body lean, but not a lot. It actually is holding itself really well. Big corner right here. We're going to go around. So, you know, I'm very impressed with this. This is, of course, a 2025 model. So I don't believe that they are on sale yet, but they should come on sale in around the fall, would be my guess, sometime around September or October. This tungsten trim is quite pricey at $91,000. I think you can do just as well getting something a little bit lower on the totem pole that'll still have this same Hurricane 540 engine, because if you don't do that, then it has, like, I believe it is 428 horsepower if you get the lower trim. All right, don't forget to subscribe down below and click on one of the videos that's on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.